This is the Lehigh Gap, the place where the Lehigh River currently enters the valley from the north. It's a water gap. The river crosses through the Kittatinny mountain ridge at this location and continues south and east towards the Delaware River. This ridge is part of the Appalachian Mountains and forms the northern boundary of the Lehigh Valley. However, the Lehigh Gap and the Appalachians didn't always look like this. Let's learn how it formed over geologic time. We are now 270 million years in the past. The Appalachian Mountains have just been formed. The mountains are as tall as the modern Andes Mountains, with very high, jagged, snow-capped peaks. The Lehigh River has not yet formed. Over time, these mountain peaks eroded and the landscape became lower and more flat. We are now in the Cretaceous period, 100 million years ago. The world is very different, with warm temperatures, high sea levels, and dinosaurs roaming the region. An early Lehigh River has formed, flowing from north to south. The modern landscape is located many miles beneath the surface and has not yet emerged. Layers of stone are still being eroded. The stone of the ridge is still beneath the surface of the ground, waiting to be exposed. Over time, the Appalachian Mountains continued to wear down and the peaks became rounded. The landscape, now lower, exposed the ridge. We are now looking at the Lehigh Gap approximately 1 million years ago. The gap looks much as it does now, except that humans have yet to arrive and reshape the landscape. The ridge is now formed. The layers of soft stone have eroded away, leaving the harder sandstone of the ridge behind. The Lehigh Gap has provided a natural transportation corridor through the mountain for thousands of years. Indigenous people settled this area about 13,000 years ago.